All right, everybody. This is case 46 of the 50 caser. We're gonna do all 50. We got 5 more, including this one. Might as well hang out. You ain't got nothing to do. Sunday night. Football's already over. Personal case of Bowman Asia. I'd have to look and see because I don't really have a whole lot left and I can't get any more. Oh, a box. Well, then that's even harder because then I got to break the case. But I might put up personal box breaks. I might do that. You know, Asia personal box break. So you're just at 1 in 4 cases, huh? Yeah, I would do it normally, but I can't get any more cases, so I gotta reevaluate my inventory when this is all over, because I'm not sure what I have left of anything, to be honest with you. I'm pretty sure I have cases of everything left. I just don't think I have very much. And you've seen the prices. Figured 30 plus, so I gotta hit you what, 2 more? I'm working on it, buddy. By your averages, I should only hit you 1 more. So if I can hit you 2 more, get you to 30 plus, I'd be a hero. Be a hero. Yeah, here, let me see. Let's see what we're looking at right now. I know they won't have Asia on here because... All right, Super Jumbo 1679 and Jumbo's 1575. So they've only gone up $100. They're kind of stable at that because they've been at that for a little while now. I know, it's expensive. It's crazy. Yeah, so a jumbo box would be a $1,600 case. Yeah, the money, it's insane this year. And everybody was talking about just wait, it'll come down. And look at it, it's done. All it's done is gone up. So all those people that waited and all those people that listened to the advice to wait, they're paying hundreds more or not getting it, you know. Grant Koch. Grayson. Ride or Die. Trying to read the number. 13 out of 99. Got a redemption. Base auto, Ryan Weathers. Grant Levine. Kevin Jackson. Kybert Ruiz, green paper. Daniel Lynch, 66 out of 499. That's his third auto. No, tonight, these two cases. Well, it's his fourth tonight because we hit him in Asia too. But. Adaman. All right, guys. Last auto box one. Tanner Larnach. Wow, Tanner Larnach. Why is it? I don't know what my problem is today. Trevor Larnach. Brennan Davis. Lots of color of Brennan Davis all of a sudden. Brady Singer and the bad corners begin. Yeah. First box in the other case was good too. Jeremy Ironman. Gorman and Katzis. Refractor. Griffin Roberts. Joe Gray. Brian Mata. Lucan Baker. Delgado. Green auto for the Rays. Shane McClanahan, 47 out of 99. Last auto box 2. Brent Rooker, 138 out of 250. Diaz. And last auto, Griffin Conine. A Bowman variation. Logan Allen. Connor Scott. Get you to 29. $29 with 4.5 cases to go. Why are you working on a Weathers Redemption Rainbow? I don't understand. Mark Vientos, 30 out of 50, eBay 3 of 5. Delgado. Tyler Frank, 32 out of 250. Oh, Matthew Liberatore. Elliot Ramos. Caden Griner. Casey Mize, that's another nice auto. Somebody we need a few of. All right, last auto, box 3. Gregory Soto. Wow. Jonathan India, he's done well the last 2 cases. No color, but 2 refractors and a base so far. Terran Vavra. Got a red paper, please don't be damaged. It's not. Bo Naylor, red paper, no damage. I've noticed only maybe 1 in 3 of these paper are damaged, so we might be like at towards the end of the damaged run, you know. There still are some that are crusty, but there's more that aren't, you know. Osiris Johnson. Mike Myers. He's trying to become that character he did. Remember the fat bastard? Big fat, get in my belly. He's one funny dude, man. Yeah. I feel bad for Topps over the issue. I really do. I feel really bad for the person in charge of their Twitter account, because I was kind of lashing out at them. And they sent me a message on their personal account, and they were like, dude, I'm a real person. And then I felt really bad. But they told me that they are working on an issue, that they understand the frustration, but that the Twitter account can't announce anything until they have something. So, and that was late last week, so, you know, I got to give them some time. It's been the weekend and all. Grant Koch. Travis Swaggerty, purple paper, and that one's toast. But it did bring something to light. We were able to shed more light on a scammer. as a result of that. Tim Kate. Well, I don't think Topps had the opportunity to catch it. I think when they sent them to the pack out company, they were fine. You know? But we don't have the pack out company's Twitter account. So, I'm sure somebody caught it. There's no way they don't. And I expressed that to Topps. I said, look, they knew about this. This is not just a little bit of damage. This is widespread super jumbo damage. Dude, 30. Connor Scott, 95 out of 150. What'd you just tell him, Osstown? He could get 2 blues and a refractor in one case. So, I mean, I get it. I mean, believe me, I'm tweeting it out nonstop. But at the same time, what's done is done. So I want to hear their solution. I've given them an option that I thought was good. And they have told me that that is one of the things that they are discussing. So at least they're considering it. I don't know if they'll do it. But, at least they're considering it. Colton Eastman. Carter Kaiboom. That's a nice card. I'll never tell. Carlos Cortez. I mean, think about it. If that person's personal account was known, then they'd be getting grief on both accounts. They'd be getting grief on both accounts. Yeah. All right, here's our case hit. Jonathan India. He's everywhere. 79 out of 250. It's a nice card. Yeah, that is a different issue. And basically what they said about the missing case hits is send it in and they'll replace them. Just follow the procedure in place for that. So, I was at one point, I was at like 10% of my cases didn't have them, but it's fallen below that now. It's still a lot, it's a lot of cards. And some cases have 2, but that's pretty rare. But ride or die, it just seems like, there'll be a run of cases that won't have them. So they're aware of it, and I think they probably have enough replacements they can fix that one. It's the paper base I'm worried about because it's so many cards that without making more, they can't replace them. You know, I don't believe they can replace them. It's really not that hard how I would do it, and I'm gonna let the person who owns it do it. And the reason let me explain the reason for that, because then I'd be waiting for your cards so I could ship them to you someday, and who knows how long that'll take. I like it much better when the person who goes, you know, they go direct. You know, I don't want to be responsible for your cards, you know, waiting for Topps to send them. But this is how you would do it. You would just write a polite letter, and say, hey, I was in this group break. Here's my receipt, right? PayPal receipt, just fine. And obviously I don't have wrappers or boxes, but what I do have is a video. And then just submit the video. And they're aware of the problem, so this has always worked in the past. It's never been a problem in the past. They've always accepted that, you know. And to be honest, I doubt they ever look at the video. So I don't think it's that bad, you know. It's pretty easy to find because on Twitter you can, you know, I've got the images on Twitter of each case. And the case hit makes the photo every time. So if the case hit's not in the photo, that's one of the ones that we were missing. And then the video is also right there in order, you know, chronological order by date. So you just grab that off of Twitter and there you go. I don't know if Swivel Hip's going to do it for the 36 caser because he was short 3 but got 2 extra. You know, so I don't know if he's going to do it for that one. He might. But for this one, I think there's been like 4 cases, maybe more, that he was missing the case hit. So in this one, he might do it. But then again, he's got a Superfractor auto too, so maybe he wouldn't. You know what I mean? I don't know if he's even gonna do it. Yeah, right, exactly. Topps, you know, Topps is aware that there are cases that are missing the case hit. You know, and they didn't say on average, they said case hit, you know, so it shouldn't be any problem. 19 out of 499 to get it. So, and I you know, I'm sure if more than one person submitted the video, they would just reach out to me and be like, hey, you know, but that's never been a problem before. With my email, I might even tell them who it's going to come from. That would probably be an easy thing for me to do. Just say, hey, this person was in this break, and they had this amount of cases, and they're missing this amount of case. You know, that's pretty easy because I am sending them an email when I'm done. So, shouldn't be any problem. What's the matter with Transcendent? I thought Transcendent was pretty good. Oh, I know what you mean. The missing hits. Yeah, that was a big mistake. Ryan Jefferson and the missing autos. Yeah, no, you're right. I just wasn't even thinking about those. But at least they're going to send those cards out, so that was cool. It's too much money, I think, not to. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're watching Braveheart. Oh, Shawshank, that's pretty good too. Yeah. Jonathan India, he's everywhere today. It was actually back-to-back cards, Jonathan India. You know, it's funny, that was just a short story by Stephen King. And it was actually the title of the short story was actually the name of the poster. And it wasn't the poster they used in the movie. I forget who it was. Greta Garbo or something. It was something like that. Shane McClanahan, 32 out of 71. and it was like the something something poster and the Shawshank prison or something like that. Godfather, I really like Godfather too. Every once in a while, I'll watch the trilogy. You know, I really like that. No, Braveheart's my favorite movie. Braveheart and Tombstone. Actually, you know, every once in a while I go back and forth. Sometimes Tombstone's my favorite, sometimes Braveheart. But I love both of those movies, which probably makes me, you know, the stereotypical jackass male, but I'm okay with that because I really, really like those movies. I mean, I like Waterworld. I like The Patriot. You know, that's like my thing, so I'm okay with it. Jared Kelenic, nice card, nice base auto. Yep, there it is. Oh yeah, I love the good, the bad, and the ugly. Pretty much anything Clint Eastwood, but the spaghetti westerns, man, those were awesome. Have you seen the? I think it's called Diablo or El Diablo with his son. It's a western with his son, and man, it's eerie. I know his son looks a lot like him, but it's eerie when he's dressed up in a western. How much it's just, you know, it's just Clint Eastwood, you know. But it's a really good movie. It's got an interesting twist at the end. You'd probably like it. It's, I mean, it's, you know, it's not gonna win any Oscars, but if you like the good and the bad, the ugly, you might like it. Alec Baum, base auto, nice card. I want to say it's called Diablo or El Diablo, something like that. Yeah, I haven't seen The Mule either. I've had my godson, and he doesn't want to see it. We've actually seen Spider-Man twice. We've seen Spider-Man twice and not The Mule, so that'll tell you how my week's been. But he goes back to school on Tuesday, so. And then my other godson, he moves back in tomorrow. No, what'd you get? Did you get a prop? Alfonso Rivas. There he is. How many of these have I hit now? Like 5? 105 out of 150. These blue waves, man, I've hit like 5 of them. Yeah, I like Marwin, the previews, you know. I like the premise of Marwin. I'd like to see it. I've been watching The Office. I never saw it during its original run, so I started watching it and got addicted to it, so. Oh, really? That's awesome. So is it actual graveyard, or is it just a set prop? Jorge Guzman, that's pretty cool, man. The graveyard from the end, that end scene. Thomas Ponticelli. Simeon Woods Richardson. So guys, that's 2 cases down. We've got 4 more to go. That's awesome. All right, cool. All right, so our damage paper, not as much, but there was obviously some. Out of, we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 counting the red that are not damaged, and 2, 4, 6, 7 that are. So 7 out of 25. All right, guys, let's do the rest of your recap here. Refractor, Gorman and Cassis. Non-auto, Jorge Guzman, Jonathan India, Alec Hansen, Durbin Feltman, Colton Eastman, Grant Koch, Josh Naylor, Vavra, Heliot Ramos, Vientos to 50, Adaman, variation, Brent Rooker, Brennan Davis, Adaman, and Ride or Die. All right, autos. Simeon Woods Richardson, Nolan Gorman. That's a really nice one. Alec Baum and Jared Kelenic. Shane McClanahan. Very sparkles. Very sparkles. You like that? Ryan Jeffers, Jordan Adams, refractor. Jason Schroeder, Ride or Die. Jonathan India. Carlos Cortez, Connor Scott, blue. Tim Cate, Tanner Dodson, Osiris Johnson, Jonathan India, refractor. Casey Mize, base auto. Libator, Tyler Frank, purple. Connor Scott, base. Griffin Conine, Shane McClanahan, green. Lucan Baker, Joe Gray, Jeremy Ironman, Trevor Larnach, Daniel Lynch, refractor. Grant Levine, Ryan Weathers, and Genista. Okay. So only 5 color autos in this one. Let me save your video. Let me grab this